Good morning, good morning, good morning. My goodness, I slept in. I didn't have a very good night last night. I'm Ros Bounty, psychic medium, bringing you my sleeping habits. Maybe a weather report. It is very windy outside. It is a grey clouds. It looks like it's rained overnight. Looks like it's got potential to rain again. And there we are. We're here for the daily Lenormand cards, so I'm going to take you across to the cards. Goodness gracious, and good morning to those who are watching on Instagram, to the YouTubes and the Facebook channels. And here we go. Here are the cards. Not quite in line, but it doesn't matter. Right, we're using the Gilded Reverie again, of course, because it is a weekday. We're on Thursday. So it's Ciro Marchetti's beautiful artwork. And look at what we've got here from the other day. We've got Bear in the home space. We've got the mask. Now, we haven't had that for a while. That's the theme for the day today. And we have the sun in the workspace. Nice and bright. Okay, and we do have the owl card, so I'm going to pull that one up. I have reshuffled these again. We've had the full cycle, and now we'll go through them again in a different order, of course. What if I fall? Oh, but darling, what if I fly? What if you fly? Now, I find that, just noticed that. How's that a bit different? What if I fall is the question being asked. Oh, and the answer is, oh, but darling, what if you fly? Yes, there we go. Sometimes we can look at the same words and it looks really weird, doesn't it? It did just then to me. Anyway, could be the new glasses. I'll blame those. But isn't it a gorgeous photo? I love that depiction. In starting flight, not full flight, in starting flight. It does look awkward, but that's going to be a beautiful flight for that owl as it takes off. Now, zooming in to see the cards in their fullness. Here we go. And they do look really good. I do like this one. The mask card is full of, well, query. What are the symbols? I mean, there is the sun, there is the moon. There it is. Why are they placed there? What's the symbolism? And even, I suppose, with the ribbons, there is some symbolism in that. We've got the stars above, well, I suppose what looks like an eyebrow in its placement. And yeah, it looks a bit weird as I'm looking at it. I must just have that sort of cross-eyed type sight this morning. I don't know. Anyway, we've got this beautiful mask as it's ensconced on pillars that are holding it in place. So it feels like it's not the type that's too easy to move around with. That it feels like it's more solidly in place. That maybe this is representing something that we've put on ourselves, that we are holding there by choice, and that we have the choice of which one we are using as the main face. Because you do get the impression, well, I am getting the impression this morning, that this here, as far as the way it's positioned, that maybe it can be switched around, like clicked in place or something like that, so that you've got the different one that is facing you. So whether the symbols on the other side, if there is another side, that they will be different as well. What would you place there on another aspect of this mask? I think it is giving us the choice of which one we may wear today. Are we really needing to wear a mask? As our main theme, it could be that we're going to be able to choose so that there's, if you can see that little piece that's there, I can't quite at the moment. No, it's a funny thing with Ciro Marchetti's cards. I can't bring it close up, but he hides his initial CM in his artwork in every one of the cards that he's created, from what I understand. And just up there, you'll see illuminated when it's close to you, if you've got these particular cards, you'll see that there's the CM really right in that bright part. So maybe it is illuminating and bringing to attention, and that really, the sharpness of seeing when you see it, that you can't unsee it type of aspect, that we illuminate our representation of self. He's done that with his initials. It could be something that we're needing to do today for ourselves as well. Place our initials at the top of the crown chakra, in that area that really connects us to the cosmic energetically, and that we can shine our light above in that way and join in with what our messaging is, the connections we've got with our spirit world, and feel deeply into what the symbols are going to mean for us today, and which are you going to place and face to the world today, because we don't have the ability to see our own face. We won't be able to see our own mask unless we have a mirror, because our eyes are not of the type of design that can do that. We can't sort of have them out and looking back at ourselves, right? So without the mirror, we then need to then put it in our mind's eye as far as how we perceive ourselves as to maybe how others might perceive us, how we are using this mask to cover or shine out some other aspect of ourselves specifically today, right? Because it could be something that's going to emanate what we want others to see as well. Okay, now I'll just go back to saying hello to everyone. Good morning, Kay. Lovely to see you here this morning. Those beautiful hearts. Thank you. And we've got Sharon here as well. Good morning, Roz and all today. I have eventually made it this morning, so thank you for being here with me as well. And Fiona, good morning to you and all around the globe with that beautiful rose. Thank you. I think you can see those little emojis in the background. It's got the little white. There we go. Just managed it. And Sharon, it's raining there at the moment. The grey clouds are over in that direction. It certainly looks like it could be very wet. So I hope you're enjoying the rain. It's quite heavy too. Wow, the clouds are looking very, very heavy in your direction. So there you go. A good morning from Kerry Ann to me and to everyone. Thank you for that, Kerry Ann. And we've already got Fiona here as well with the numbers. So you've managed to calculate them, and we have a 6th day today. Thank you for that. For those who know the significance and analysis of numbers, the numerology. It's wonderful. And Antonio, good morning to you as well. Lovely to see you here. Right, let's move on because I'm late. It is stretching it out a bit, isn't it? I hope you're not moving on to work straight after or on your way. Apologies if I am this late for you. Bear in the home space, we did have this only the other day, so it really is that feeling again of the nurturing energy that the bear brings. Perfect physique in the perfect location as intended for what the tasks are of being a polar bear. And that gorgeous crystal clear water underneath, and the wonderful crispness and beauty of the surroundings, her environment, or the environment around this polar bear. Here, I've got no idea whether it's a he or a her. We don't know with this. But it is the sense of family, nurturing and bringing, a little bit of work into the home space. We do have some tasks to do. We are going to have to work at it a bit today. Okay, so it's not going to be an absolute at ease day. We will need to put a bit of the elbow grease into what we're doing in our home space. So it could be that you might need to be rearranging some things around so that you can have things work a little more smoothly in whatever it is you're doing in home. Okay, so that's what we've got there for the bear. I'm not getting much else for that one. It is feeling like, well, it is work, but it's that it's the loving, nurturing energy with it that the bear brings too. Okay, and Fiona, you said yesterday we had the bear. Oh, it was yesterday in the home space. I knew it was in the last couple of days. I had such a busy day yesterday at the volunteering work that Oh my, I already have forgotten the order of things, haven't I? And probably why I slept in a little. So, and also because I have got a cat that doesn't like the dog at the moment, so it was a little bit interesting through the night. I got woken up a couple of times. Um, the sun in the workspace, I love it, I love it, I love it. It is that more masculine energy because if you've been with me for a long time, reading the cards with me, sharing this time, the sun is the yang energy. So it brings to us that is the more masculine, that is going to get things done. It's going to shine the light absolutely perfectly on whatever it is that we're doing today. I like this card and depiction because it is the sundial that it just reminds me of a smile. And whenever you smile, you can't frown. You know, it's just it changes the full muscular aspect of the face in the physical, and it lightens the whole attitude. Even if you're feeling on a shit day and you make yourself smile, think about something that makes you smile. It changes things. It brings that different perspective, and it will shift your energy so that you can see more clearly what it is that you're needing to understand for that moment. That's how I feel it. And we've got this beautiful depiction of a sun, and I mean, you can even see that it's that more masculine energy, and being able to get things done because you can see clearly, you know, old times before electricity, basically, in the sun, you were able to do your work. Once the sun had set, you were needing to do, you know, rest and sleep. You didn't have much other option because the power, you know, before electricity, let's say. So it really was that being set by the times of the rising of the sun, the setting of the sun, the cycles of the moon, and all of that was is the natural realm. That hasn't changed. Humans have certainly changed the way that we can do anything at any point in time. So in this respect, I'm feeling that what we have with the work card space energy here is that the time for what you need to be doing at your workspace, it is going to be there, and it's going to be enlightening and have the sun shine on it in that respect of activity, getting action done. And I'm feeling that it really is shifting back to that is like the old style of sunrise, sunset, work only in those times that are your set work times, and then set that boundary of I'm knocking off and leave the work behind and return to your family, to the home, with that wonderful sense of division in this respect. I feel that you can change that mask for the purpose, if you get what I mean. So I'm feeling that that's what it feels for me as this mask is connecting the two spaces and places, our home and our work. Have the priorities set for those parts of the day that you are being involved in your home space, and those that are workspace being which way you have that mask facing. Really feeling that that's the connector is being able to remove the mask once you are in those spaces and places where you feel safe, and you can let it down and be that little more vulnerable to be able to connect and understand the people who you were around as well. I'm hoping that's all understandable. Okay, so there you go. Fiona, oh whoops, you put that one in. I put that one up before, didn't I? And Shaz, you're saying the bear is protecting possessions. Well, it might be possessions. It could be just nurturing the children and making sure they're safe, and having things organised where they have a clear pathway to something as well. it's a good thought that the bear, oh, if that's what you're feeling and seeing, well, that's what is happening for you. A great share, thank you. And Fiona, those beautiful hearts, thank you very much. Whoops, I forgot to go back to my full screen. Oops. So there we go with what are the cards today, and certainly the interpretations are going to be what we have as relevant to our own environment and understanding of life, of who we are in our own life experience. So all of the different ways that we can look at how these cards can be interpreted, it's wonderful. So how do you personally see those three cards for you when you see the mask? What does that indicate for you? Are you hiding behind something, or are you just having some fun like they used to wear those masquerade masks at balls and things like that? It can be so many different things. And then, yes, the swimming routine. Yay, exactly. I'm already dressed for swimming, as you can tell. Well, for those who know me, this actually is the caftan that I use over my bathers. So I'm already prepared and ready to go for our swimming. So it can be as simple as that, as part of what we can indicate as, in the home space, looking after yourself, nurturing yourself, and taking the time to go swimming if you need to, or go for a long walk, or the gym, or enjoy time in groups that are lovely social groups with friends. It's all sorts of different ways. And good morning to and hello to Pinky on YouTube. Oh, it's been a while since I've had someone commenting from YouTube. Thanks for being here and for commenting. Lovely to see you. And Carrie Ann, yes, thank you, Ros, and have a lovely day to you and to all. Thank you for that, Carrie Ann. From Fiona, a thank you, Ros girlie, for your energy, and have a fab day or night wherever you are, because there is highly likely there's others watching from around the globe. So thank you, and to all of those who are watching from around the globe. Thank you from Joe. Glorious rainy day here. Happy Thursday. Oh, it's raining there for you too. It's looking like it here. I know the clouds are getting very much darker. I can see them shifting over. The wind is still there, so there you go. And I'm pretty sure even if Michaela isn't here in the live stream, she'll be watching as a replay. And thank you, Michaela, for the wonderful prompt. It's just the thought of you, and I think weather report. I don't know why. And it'll be lovely to see everyone again tomorrow morning. And thanks, Kay. You love the macaw picture in the background, Ros. You used to own one. Oh, wow. Stunning creature. That one, that is by Elaine Weller. It's beautiful artwork. And, well, all those three pictures. That. The little zebra card. There's another little piece there. And if I move, that also is one of Helen's. It's beautiful. Elaine's. It's beautiful artwork. So I am a collector of hers now. I certainly will be saving up for another one at some point soon. And funny thing, the macaws, the rosellas, I had some in the bird bath the other day, and I'm just watching carefully and took a little quick video on the phone. And the next time when I was hanging the clothes on the clothesline and looked over at my peaches and nectarines, no wonder they're being here. They're coming around, because I think I'm sharing all of the fruit, potential fruit. I think they're enjoying it before they want to share it with me. So who knows what I'll end up getting by the end of the season. Probably none, and they'll have had the lot. Anyway, and good morning, Elizabeth. Thank you and have a great day. That's wonderful. Thank you. And Cat Lego. I think you've changed your name again, Cat. Anyway, thank you. Are you on already? Are you a friend of mine? I'm just trying to work out how to pronounce the name. But I'll leave it there. I have put it on at the screen. So, and here's Elizabeth's, who I have now put up on the screen. I didn't before. So that's lovely. So it's been lovely to share time and space with you. Thank you very much, everyone. And there certainly is in the links where it's on my page, my Facebook page, and one of the YouTube, two of the YouTube links. Anyway, I think it shows up as the link to my thatpsychic.online website where you can book in for readings if you need them. And Catligo, I'll pronounce it that way, sorry if I've mashed it. Will your partner and I mend things in our relationship? Now, this is a general card spread reading, so I'll just pop back to the cards and zoom them down for you. So take the context of these 3 cards with your question. So I don't do individual card pulls for this one or card readings. So with that question in mind, feel into what you think the answer might be as just your question, not in the way that I do the general theme, home and workspace. You could look at it as just being that is the question is the center, and what the past has brought, what the future may bring as far as your question goes. So be that question in the center, and will things mend? Things are being hidden from each other because you're not being vulnerable. You're not allowing the vulnerability to really get into the deeper parts of your relationship. There has been that nurturing and needing some work to it, which will probably continue and move forward into brighter days. And feeling that sense of, yes, but it needs work, and being able to sense into that, the vulnerability needing to be part of that equation. Not putting a mask on, but taking it off. So that could be the way that you would interpret that. That's just a real quickie method of doing an interpretation from already what the cards are, okay? And Lisa, hi, how are you? I'm just on the finishing legs. I'm about to say goodbye. So thanks for popping in, Lisa, and you probably will have to watch from the start, okay? And, thank you. Catligo is saying that's how it's pronounced, so thank you for that. Right, Sharon, Shaz, thank you. I'm assuming that you won't be far off before we go swimming, because Shaz actually picks me up and we go together. So we'll see you then. And for me now, thank you so much for watching and sharing your time and space with me as well. I thoroughly enjoy sharing my space and time with you and doing these readings. So keep being the best you, and until tomorrow, namaste.